Welcome back to Car Future Wheelz, the channel where we dive deep into the cars shaping the future of mobility. Today, we're spending quality time with the 2026 BYD Sealion 7, one of the most anticipated electric SUVs of the decade. This car is already stirring the global market, not just because it comes from BYD, one of the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturers, but also because it promises to blend design, technology, performance, and value in a way that challenges the big names from Europe, America, and Japan. Let's start with what you see first, the presence. When the Sealion 7 rolls up, it makes an impression that you cannot ignore. The front fascia carries BYD's Ocean X design language, which combines sharp precision with a sense of flow in motion. You immediately notice the aggressive LED headlights shaped almost like the eyes of a predator, with the daytime running lights tracing a wave-like signature that looks stunning at night. The grille area is mostly closed off, as you'd expect from a pure electric car, but it's not a flat wall. There are sculpted layers that channel air for both cooling and aerodynamics. The front bumper has strong cut lines, giving the car a performance-oriented stance. Unlike some EVs that look generic, the Sealion 7 looks futuristic but not alien. It feels like a car designed to stand out in your driveway and make your neighbors curious. Moving to the side profile, this is where the Sealion 7 shows off its proportions. It sits on a long wheelbase, giving it that stretched, confident look. The roofline gently slopes backward, almost coupe-like, but without sacrificing too much rear headroom. Flush door handles pop out when you approach, and 20-inch alloy wheels fill the arches with authority. A subtle shoulder line runs from the headlights all the way to the rear taillights, tying the design together. It feels muscular, with pronounced haunches over the rear wheels, hinting at the performance beneath. The wheelbase and stance also suggest comfort. Long journeys are clearly part of its DNA. On the side, you'll also notice chrome and piano black elements strategically placed to highlight its premium intent. Now, swing around to the back, and you're greeted by one of the most elegant rear designs in its segment. The taillights stretch across the entire width, a continuous LED strip with a delicate water drop pattern inside, giving it a jewel-like finish. The fastback tailgate integrates smoothly with the roofline, and the subtle ducktail spoiler adds sportiness. Lower down, the bumper incorporates aerodynamic diffusers instead of fake exhaust tips, which is refreshing for an EV. The back of the Sealion 7 communicates width, stability, and sophistication, making it just as striking as the front. Once you step inside, the Sealion 7 feels like a different world. BYD has leaned heavily into technology and comfort. Front and center is the iconic 15.6-inch rotating infotainment screen, which you can use in landscape or portrait orientation depending on whether you're navigating maps or watching media while parked. This screen is crisp, responsive, and constantly updated through over-the-air upgrades. Right in front of the driver is a 10.25-inch digital instrument display that shows speed, range, navigation prompts, and customizable widgets. There's also an optional head-up display that projects crucial information directly onto the windshield, minimizing distractions. The seats are wrapped in quilted Napa leather or premium vegan leather, depending on the trim. They're both heated and ventilated, with memory functions and even massage in higher trims. Rear passengers aren't left behind either. They get reclining seats, USB-C fast chargers, and their own climate controls. The cabin space is generous, thanks to the flat floor architecture of BYD Z Platform 3.0 Evo. Ambient lighting with up to 128 colors runs across the dashboard and doors, letting you set the mood. The panoramic glass roof stretches almost the entire length of the cabin, flooding it with light during the day and giving you a starry view at night. When you want shade, an electric sun blind glides into place. And then there's the sound system, a 12-speaker setup tuned by Dynaudio that produces rich, room-filling sound, turning the car into your own private concert hall. Technology doesn't stop there. The Sealion 7 supports advanced driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automated parking, and a 360-degree camera system. The cameras are high-definition, making parking in tight city spaces much easier. You also get BYD's D-Pilot system, which continuously improves through software updates. There's even a V2L function, a vehicle to load, allowing you to plug in appliances, laptops, or even charge another EV directly from your car. Imagine camping with this vehicle. You could power your cooking equipment, lights, and even entertainment system, all from the Sealion 7's battery. Speaking of the battery, This is where BYD's reputation shines brightest. The Sealion 7 is built around the company's Blade battery, a lithium iron phosphate pack known for its durability and safety. The Blade battery is integrated into the structure of the car with CTB, or cell-to-body, technology, which means the battery isn't just energy storage, it's also part of the car's frame, improving rigidity and crash safety. Charging is equally impressive. With DC fast charging, you can go from 30% to 80% in around 25 minutes, and the system supports bi-directional charging for those who want to integrate the car with home energy storage setups. Under the hood, performance comes in two main flavors. The entry-level model is rear-wheel drive, with a single motor producing about 308 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque. This version gets you from 0 to 60 in around 6.7 seconds, which is plenty quick for most drivers. It's smooth, quiet, and efficient, giving you range figures north of 500 km on the WLTP cycle, depending on driving conditions. Then there's the dual-motor all-wheel drive performance model. Here, output jumps to 523 horsepower and 690 Nm of torque. This beast launches from 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds, rivaling premium German SUVs and even some sports cars. Top speed is capped around 215 km per hour, which is more than enough for real-world use. The driving experience has been described as refined rather than real. It's about controlled, confident acceleration and stability, not just drama. Driving impressions from early testers reveal two sides of the Sealion 7. Enthusiasts appreciate its sheer acceleration, stability, and quiet cabin. It's particularly impressive in city driving, where instant torque makes overtaking effortless. On the flip side, some reviewers note that while it's fast, it doesn't feel as engaging as, say, a Porsche or a Tesla performance variant. Its weight of over 2.3 tons means it can't quite hide its size in tight corners. But then again, this is an SUV designed for families, comfort, and long-distance touring, not track days. The suspension strikes a balance between comfort and control, and noise insulation is excellent. Passengers will appreciate how serene it feels on highways, with minimal wind or road noise. Pricing is where the Sealion 7 gets especially interesting. In Australia, the entry version starts at around 55,000 Australian dollars, undercutting many rivals while offering a more premium package. In other markets like Canada and parts of Europe, the pricing is competitive with the Tesla Model Y but often undercuts German alternatives like the Audi Q4 e-tron or Mercedes EQC by a healthy margin. The value proposition is strong. You are getting near luxury design, a high-end cabin, cutting-edge battery tech, and performance that rivals or beats traditional premium SUVs, but at a lower price point. Ownership experience also plays a big role in this story. Early adopters report that BYD's build quality is solid, materials feel durable, and fit and finish rivals established brands. While some miss the quirkiness or software polish of Tesla, many appreciate the dependability and the straightforward functionality. BYD has also been rapidly expanding its after-sales service network globally, and with the Sealion 7 being a flagship product, the company is keen on building trust with new markets. For buyers in regions where Tesla dominated, the Sealion 7 offers a real alternative, less focused on flash, more focused on substance. That wraps up our deep dive on the 2026 BYD Sealion 7. If you enjoyed this review and want to keep up with the latest in electric cars, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Future Wheelz, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss what's next. Drop your thoughts in the comments. So would you take this over a Tesla Model Y or a German electric SUV? Until next time, keep your wheels turning toward the future.